Ice JJ Manifest, the whole world know. Now, why is he so known? I'm gonna let that speak for itself.
No, but on a serious note though, I want you to hear this, and I'm gonna use about like 5 different voices. And just imagine all 5 of those voices like just put together at one time. Like, it sounds so fucking amazing. Cause that's what I like to do. I like to put my voices together. You know what I'm saying? When I'm making songs, like for background music or anything, just so it can sound better.
Yeah, I'm getting my money. Hell yeah, I'm getting my money. I said I'm getting my money. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm getting money. I'm doing it. All for me, I'm getting money. Knows doing this all for me.
This a man who came into the internet space off trash music. The music he was making was so bad, it went viral. But this song going viral would change his life. See, even though the music wasn't good, neither was his life at the time. He was struggling real bad. He was working, washing dishes, and basically homeless. But it was one song that was gonna change all that for him. He dropped the most viral song of his life, On the Floor. And this is a song never forget. Right now, that song's sitting at 90 million views. And like the first day he dropped it, within just a couple hours, song was at 30K. He peeped that, and I guess he seen a bag opportunity in front of him because he took it. He quit his job and just kept making music. And from that moment forward, his life would change. Just like yours, if you tap in with the best smelling brand right now. See, problem many people facing right now is stinking, and that could be fixed with today's sponsor, Scentbird. Scentbird is what I like to call a confidence booster. Anytime you know you smell good, you instantly gonna feel like a better person. You instantly gonna be more confident. And Scentbird's main goal is to make you feel just like that. And what they sent me today got me feeling just like that. I received 3 smells today. First one I got was Strength and Santal. And this is something I could definitely see myself wearing every day. This a mix of cardamom, aquatic notes, vetiver, cypress, and sandalwood. Just know, if you trying to step outside smelling good, this the perfect pick. Next up, they sent me Apex Roja. This one features mandarin, pineapple, leather sandalwood, and fire balsam. And you can kind of imagine what this one smells like. Now, for me personally, I wouldn't recommend this for men because it's got this real fruity smell to it. But look, if you want to smell fruity, you can wear it. I would lean with this one more on the female side. And lastly, they sent Mason 21G Paris Sleek Sandalwood. This a mix of bergamot, fig, sandalwood, sesame, and white musk. Now this one, I can say this is up for grabs for anybody. It got this real specific smell to it that I do personally like. And look, even though I am telling you all these smells, how much did it even cost? What this run for? See, the thing with Scentbird, they real affordable. You get to try your first fragrance from Scentbird for just $8. And after that, your next month will be $16.95. But if we really looking at it, this is a steal. This basically lets you try all different types of cologne for cheap compared to the $300 to $500 bottles that you would have to buy instead. See, with Scentbird, they send out a little 30-day supply so you can really figure out and test what you want. And when I say Scentbird let you try all kind of colognes, I mean it. They got over 700 different available fragrances. But one of the best things that come with Scentbird is the packaging. It's so simple and convenient. You get a little tube, they got a locking mechanism on it so you won't get no leaks, you won't get no accidental sprays, none of that. But it don't stop at that. You can open the tube up and check and see how much cologne you really got left. It truly is a convenient product. So if you really do want to learn and figure out what smells you like and what works for you, make sure to use my code GLP55 at Scentbird.com for 55% off. You can get half off for using my code GLP55. Make sure you tap in. But Ice JJ Fish was dropping all this music. He had articles written about it. Now, were they all positive? No, he was definitely getting trolled. But I guess the attention was attention for him. And no matter where it came from, it was working for him. But one article wrote, in case you ain't know, we live in a truly depressing time. It's time when anyone can get famous just for having a terrible voice. And I'm talking about they was thinking bro was so much of a joke. They interviewed the woman from one of his music videos and basically was like, how could you do this? How could you sit and be a part of this man's music video? The article about her wrote this. When I asked her about her involvement in the video, she laughed and was like, it was a blast. Especially when Ice JJ Fish was singing and doing everything he would. As crazy as the internet reaction was to the video, it was positive for the actor. She reports people being positive and supporting her for being a part of the music video. And even past this, the music he was dropping just kept getting worse and worse. Over the years, he would become a joke. He would be the butt of every joke. At one point, he was on Wildin' Out and they was just clowning him the whole time. Every joke was just a joke against him. And basically, over the next few months, it was filled with him just dropping bad music and being a joke for people. But that joke shit wasn't flying for him no more. He was tired of it. He was tired of everybody playing with him. So one day he got on YouTube and he had to let niggas know what was really going.
Yo, I ain't made a video like this in a minute.
But I just want to come back to the situation with my music. It's not a joke. There's no comedy about this. This is not a comedian channel. As you see, it's been like 5 years or 4 years since the On the Floor video dropped. Have you seen any other videos that look any similarity to any of the since then? No. It's not a joke. If you think it's a joke about this time, you need to go to the hospital. Literally, something wrong with you. Literally, physically, and mentally, something's wrong with you. Upload music, man. Upload music forever. How you think the On the Floor video even got created? Because I made the song first. It got hot, and people caught up onto it, and then the video came because people caught on to the song, right? No joke. It was never a joke. I make music. I'm an artist. I sit in the studio, listen to beats, and I make music. I upload it to YouTube. I've been doing that before any of this happened. And it's gonna stay like that.
Now, to this day, we don't know if he was actually serious about all that or was he just playing into the joke. But past that, he was still playing into the internet. He knew what he was doing, and around the time Lil Yachty got big, it bothered him. It bothered one person, Ice JJ Fish. And I don't know why he was feeling this way, but he felt like Yachty was stealing his sound. Ice JJ Fish said, nigga love Yachty, make music with high-pitched voice, and y'all don't clown him, but when I do it, I get all the yap in the world. You can't just do that. That man took my whole sound. And Yachty knew that man was a joke. He just responded with a couple of laughing emojis. But as the years went on, the quality and everything really surrounding his music just dropped. Now we don't know exactly what caused this dip in production quality, but that dip led to him not making music videos anymore. But that wasn't all that happened when the production quality dropped off. He turned to God. After everything went down, after everything he done said in his music, after all the freak was talking, he was like, look, I turned to God. And from that moment forward, he did just that. He turned over to God. He started making gospel music, and for the past few years, that's what he really been doing. And really since then, like I said, he had gave himself to God. But it was one thing that man loved. That man loved to tweet about any and everything. Sometimes it would be something useful. Sometimes it would just be him talking about a burger or some shit. But to us, it did seem like he was living a better life. 2022, he ended up getting married. And like I said, it was really looking all right for bro until about August last year. After years of him doing his own thing, a video popped up online of him. Ice JJ Fish was driving an Uber. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That man just trying to get his bread. But y'all niggas know how the internet get. People instantly got the clowning. It is a fact that I ain't speak on yet. Now, one that I don't agree with, but some people was actually having a conversation about. Even though his music did sound like dog shit, people was like, look, maybe he got a little bit of writing ability. People was feeling like if he would have became a ghostwriter, he would have been set right now. They felt like he would have been getting the bag because some people felt like his lyrics was really like that. That is a what if, and even though Ice JJ Fish is where he is now, it's nowhere near as bad as what happened to Lil Boom. This man became one of the biggest creeps in the music space overnight. Lil Boom, a man who been around for a minute. He blew up in the internet space years ago off some meme songs. He had F. Steph Curry, Caillou, F. Kevin Durant. He had them kind of songs. Basically, he was known as a meme rapper and he played into it. But what he did not too long ago was horrible. I just gotta let y'all know that before I get into the story. One day, random footage touched down to Lil Boom at Walmart, and he was wilding. He was being crazy weird in there. Now, YouTube is real strict, so I gotta watch what I say, but just know he was walking around touching not a 10-year-old. And this wasn't something he could just lie about, and this wasn't something he could say I didn't do because it was camera angles on angles showing all the weird shit doing. So it was no way to lie out of this. And then on top of all that, the body cam footage from when 12 arresting him came out. And before I show you all that, just know it got worse for Boom. After that went down, the police got on their Facebook and basically posted that he was a wanted man. They had a picture of him saying he was doing weird shit on their Facebook.
Recording. Okay. So you know you are going to be placed under arrest. Okay, so I'm not going to put the handcuffs in the back, so I'll just put them in the front. So just put your hands together like you're praying. Perfect. Hey. Sure. Yeah, I actually need that phone.
It's the blue one with the case on it.
Perfect. Is that too tight? Is that too tight?
It's the one with the rabbit on it. That's my phone.
All right.
Yeah, that one. That one. That's the one. Yeah.
Go ahead and here.
No, Mom, don't worry about it. I'll call you.
Yeah.
They taking this one.
Yeah, I have to take the phone. So come over here and go ahead and take a seat in my car. You don't have anything on you, do you? Okay, I'm gonna search you real quick. Just put your hands up here. Perfect. Just understand if you go into the jail and you have anything, it is a felony, okay?
No.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and take a seat. Are you gonna get the PC for me? And then I know we kind of already talked over the phone about the incident, but I want to ask you a couple more questions, okay? You don't want to talk to me anymore? Okay. All right. Hey, Shelby. So I got his phone. It just died, but I'm plugging it back up. Gonna put it on airplane mode. He won't give me his password or anything. So, but do you want me to put it into evidence or give it to you?
But you're probably wondering, where did it even come from? Why did it touch down online out the blue if this happened all the way back in 2021? Well, 1090 Jake had a part to play in it. 1090 Jake gets on YouTube, he posts this video going into detail, exposing Lil Boom, showing everything he did, right? Then after that, it goes viral. Everybody on the internet talking about it, every media page posting about it. Well, all of a sudden, after 1090 Jake got all these views and all this attention, his video gets took down. And after 1090 Jake video got took down, Lil Boom seems like went from him to Hello Yassine. See, when everything was going viral, Hello Yassine posted the story to his IG, and Lil Boom got in his DMs heated. He tried to call Yassine out, but Yassine wasn't having that. He stood on what he said. He stood on what he posted. He responded back to Boom in the DM saying this: "This is a viral story, and so I did my job. Unbiased. You quote unquote touched her." Slapping the hand or however you want to define it, it's still touching her. And the last time I posted you was when you had a huge song, but the whole internet was coming at Boom, and he did respond.
I'll just say this like this: if I was to touch on, I would be there's no plea agreement that would ever the judge would ever accept or the state would ever accept to go it down to a battery. I got a battery charge, okay, gang? A battery, okay? Them niggas frame me, okay? Here's the thing. I'm gonna just say this, all right? I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get off this, all right? Arrested I have 5 brothers. They arrested all 4 of my brothers, right? The only they didn't get was me, because I don't commit crimes. They only got my brothers. For 2, you saying it's hella accounts of people. Yo, it's hella accounts. Reddit leaks Boom guilty plea, yeah, but that's not the same, and I wasn't guilty. I did not plead guilty at all, so no, I didn't. I did not plead guilty at all, nigga, so that's wrong. I did not plead guilty. All right, now let me talk about it, all right? For 2, people saying, oh, Boom got multiple victims. I don't live in Ocala. I was in Ocala for 1 day. I don't live there. I don't live there at all. I lived in Jacksonville, and I still live in Jacksonville, bruh. I still live in Jacksonville. All your brothers went to jail? Yeah, they did. Bro, Ocala doesn't like me. That's cool. Okay, if you know Ocala, you know it's a racist white neighborhood. They don't me. I'm a rapper. I'm black. Every time the police came to my house, I've always shitted them because I know my rights. They did not me. And this was even funnier. When they posted that crime stuff, we're looking for this and that. Bro, they already knew where I lived at. They came to my house. They came to my house. When my mom stayed at the house that I bought, they came there. So they knew where the I was at. They wasn't looking for me. It wasn't somewhere I was hiding. I wasn't on a run, okay? For 2, I wasn't on a run. I seen it. I called my lawyer. My lawyer called the police department and said, this how I know wow. My lawyer called the police department, right? He was like, what the is this? He's like, what is this? Like, what type of framing work did you put in here? And she said, oh no, it's just a simple battery. It's just a simple battery. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. It's just a simple battery. And my lawyer's like, well, why did you post that to make it seem like it was a assault when it was a battery? She said, oh no, it's just a simple battery. And I was talking to my lawyer like, can they do this? And he said, oh, since it's alleged, even though I didn't get charged with anything at all, didn't get charged with anything sexual at all. So that goes out the window. If I was out here, nigga, I would have by now, bro. I would definitely have. Girl would have left me. She didn't. My family would disown me. They didn't. They know me. I don't give a they don't know me. That's why I don't care. That's why I don't care. Cause this young, I took a no contest. I didn't plead guilty at all. I didn't plead guilty at all. That's cap. I took a no contest because My lawyer said, well, you did bump into them. If they didn't want, they said, well, you did bump into them. You had a battery on the Leo. Technically, they could send you to jail just because of that. And he was like, if you go to trial, they're gonna, because you did bump into them. Yes, you did. Did you touch somebody on their ass cheeks and grip they booty cheeks? Like, they make it seem like I was in Walmart gripping booty cheeks and sniffing in ass cheeks. No, in my way. I got them out of my way. I don't know who you were. Get out of my way. I'm sorry. That's not the if I was in Walmart gripping booty cheeks for 2 hours and all I have to show for it is one battery charge, then something's. He said, so you took a charge that you ain't mean to do? Well, I didn't do it, but if it was still if I still bumped into them unwarrantedly, then they have every right. If some nigga bumped my shoulder and I wanted to press charges, even if they did it accidentally, that's the thing for battery. Battery is directly or indirect contact. So even if I didn't do it to somebody off, they still have the right to press charges. That's how it works. Plus, Ocala Police Department already knew that it wasn't the case, but they took it because it was me.
But what actually happened? What was he really in that Walmart doing? So at the start of the footage that showed him going in and out of that Walmart, you see Boom go to the produce section in the Walmart and he walk around, he walk by these girls, and when he get near the girls, they walk away. But for some reason, he decides to follow them. So he walks up to them, they standing right beside their mama, he touches one on the ass and walks off. And you can see the person turn around and like, why are you touching me? But that wasn't all. It was so much footage of him just touching on these women. But this is where it gets way worse. He heads to the cosmetic section, right? And sees a girl, bends over to grab something. And for whatever reason, this nigga decides to walk right behind her while she's bent over and brush up on her. But that wasn't all this sick ass nigga did though. He decides to spin back, right? But this time he pulls his phone out. He starts taking pictures of this woman's underside. Then the whole time, the girl still didn't notice. She over there looking for what she's looking for and he taking pictures of her. But someone else at the Walmart did notice. So they pull their buggy up trying to get the man to stop taking pictures of her. But he still didn't stop. He still was taking pictures of this girl. But eventually he gets out to Walmart, cops come and book him. And after they book him, they didn't allow him to be around for some months, and he got hit with 2 battery charges. And the reason he didn't get a SEX charge was basically because the woman he was taking pictures of had jeans on. He got out on a technicality. And on top of that, 12 couldn't get in contact with some of the women. But this is where the lies start. See, when the whole internet was coming at Boom, I can't remember if the footage was out yet, but he was definitely lying. He was online saying that he was never in the cosmetic section and that he only went into Walmart just to get some fish. Well, my nigga, I don't think fish is in the produce section and I don't think fish is in the cosmetic section. So what was you really doing in there? What was the plan if you were just going in there to get some fish? Because to me, it looks like throughout all of this footage, that man ain't have nothing in his hands. Then something I didn't even mention, when he was real close with DJ Academics. They was bros. He been at Act house, he been around Act family, all that. And when Act found out what he had going on, he was going through it. It was a clip where you could see the moment Academics found out Lil Boom was lying.
Well-reputed chat nigga is hitting me saying, yo, Act, there's video footage confirming what the affidavit said of Boom going to the cosmetic part. There's not video of you in the cosmetic section, is there?
Well, I'm not recording because they have my phone. But to say I was in a cosmetics line is not a crime.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and they found no evidence on my phone. They had my phone.
I felt he gaslit it like, oh no, this is Adam and them trying to come at the academy. And I'm like, what? Really? Nah, that nigga Adam ain't gonna. He gaslit me like, no, I ran to racist people. I'm like, I could see that. Gaslit and be like, nah, I never touched her. Bucks Dollar, thank you for the 5. Said, will you change anything going forward with how you give people opportunities, or will you say it's him and get it? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm almost damn near at the point where I might have to start running the background checking all these. Because listen, you know, again, nigga, did y'all see the video? Bro, in my wildest dream, I never thought, my nigga, do you know, like Boom has been on stream with me where we clowning people about them being sick and like, oh, they touch it. It's like, yo, come on, bro. Did y'all see the video? You know what I realized? I'm at this impasse with Boom. Because even though I'm like, damn, how could you lie to me? How can I tell you, bro, I did touch them. I can't even say that to you, right? So it's like I wanted him to say something, but it's something that no human would admit to. Even Chris Hansen, when he pull up on these, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know Boom's girlfriend. She's super nice. I knows he did it. Nigga, I seen it, bro. It's on video, bro. Like I'm not saying.
Okay. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of things. Academics, are you still riding with Boom?
It's impossible to defend those things on the video.
Oh, all right, yeah, I didn't see the video. All right, and Boom, were you like high off of Molly? Was you of sound mind when this went down, or?
Nah, I was high. That's when I used to smoke.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I know Boom ain't grabbed no. Most he was probably doing was around. You know what I'm saying? And if Lil Boom and Smash was going back and forth, it kind of looked like tit for tat, and maybe like, you know, it's getting bigger than what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just.
I'm gonna be honest. For you to say that and you wasn't even there, and you talking about where the parents, like, I'm all to call somebody and be like, hey, I want to hear about how your daughter got. The type of shit that?
No, nobody's talking about hearing how their daughter got.
Why would we need to contact the parents or anything else? See, it was really some petty shit how it started, but then Smashy went and found a criminal case, and that's how it turned into what it turned into. Smashy didn't make it big. The Ocala Police Department made it big when it became a criminal matter.
Yeah, but y'all are saying that he grabbed a girl's
Who
ass.
is y'all? That's what the police department is saying. And gang, I don't know if you like heard this part, but he got found guilty of this.
He got found guilty of what?
Of battery on a 10-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Wait,
that's what the allegations was, homie.
He got found guilty on Jay.
Bro, on both of them.
Hey, oh man,
I just sent academics the plea agreement. It states he can't have contact with that 10-year-old, that 7-year-old, or any unsupervised contact with my.
Because you making it seem like I pled guilty, and I was like, yeah, I'm guilty.
No, you pled no contest. I understand.
That's not me pleading guilty, though.
You pled no contest, but they found you guilty.
No, adjudicated guilty is for one charge.
So they found you guilty of one charge.
But you're basically making it seem like I got found guilty of two charges.
I want to hear it from you. They found you guilty of one charge?
I was adjudicated guilty for one charge.
Yes or no? They found you guilty.
No, don't mix my words. I was adjudicated guilty on one charge.
What was the charge?
Battery.
What was the allegation?
The allegation doesn't equal up to the charge.
That's what you got found guilty of, right? It didn't change. It didn't change into, oh, we're gonna switch it to he battered her hand. No, I found guilty of battering her ass.
If I was battering her ass, nigga, I would have because that's her ass.
They hit you with a regular battery.
Oh, they hit me. They just hit niggas with regular batteries. Okay. The people who writing in this paperwork, who witness statements, they're not black.
The father
who called the
police
I mean, you can't be racist because you're not white.
The father who called the police is Hispanic. The third female was black.
Is that white, nigga?
The fourth female was Hispanic. Where does
is
race
that white? Is that black? Is that black?
You trying to play a race card because you got caught on
Nigga, is it black or not, bro? I'm just asking.
You trying to play a race card because you got
you
caught
just
on
threw the race
crazy
card.
shit.
You just threw out the race card, bro.
This is what you been brought up as one of your excuses.
Okay, but you throwing it out. But you not answering the question.
Okay, yeah, this is something you brought up. Oh, there was racist. It was racist over there.
It's true.
What that got to do with you in the cosmetic aisle?
Did I get charged for a cosmetic aisle, Jake?
What is you doing?
Did I get charged with it?
It don't matter what you got charged with.
It does. You just going off shit you read. You got shit that I've been charged.
They got a whole video with you doing this weird shit.
Like, what the?
And I'm talking about this situation was hitting X so bad, he started crying on stream.
That he's just not admitting and not taking any accountability. It is it's so crazy to me. You gonna try to gaslight us and say you weren't recording beneath this woman? You're gonna gaslight us like that? Texted me. He said, sit or say it only to you, nobody else, and apologize to you for not telling beforehand and basically making it look stupid. You helped me through so much. And I looked at you like a big brother. I heard you say get help, but I want you to know, since that day, I've gotten help. And I've grown so much since then. I quit smoking, got off drugs, and changed my whole life around. What I did was wrong. Indirectly or not, I was just not in the right headspace whatsoever. I wish you the best in your life and in the future. I'm gonna continue to better myself and take this as a growing experience.
Then after all these act clips came out, he got on stream admitting that he lied to act.
I was wrong for lying to act. You know, I'm gonna keep it honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I lied to act because, like, this is just my opinion. Like, the way he did me was just so wild because, like, he put it on, like, act didn't even call me. Like, he just, no, I'm not making excuses for nothing. Everything I did, I take accountability for 100%. I take 100% accountability for it. But this is just my feelings. Can I at least, only sorry you got caught? Not even, because that just, it was just an eye-opener for me to make me realize, like, what drugs was doing to me and shit. Even though drugs is not an excuse, but it still was me doing it. But it was drugs that played a part in it, but it's not an excuse, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this, like, the way Ack handled it was really wild because he could have called me and I could have, because the same way I opened up to my ex-girl about all this, like, he could have called me and told me, but he made it like a big spectacle. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Nah, it's not even because I got caught, because this is 3 years ago. I would have kept doing it. I didn't get caught. Like, you know what I'm saying? This shit didn't come to light until a couple weeks ago. So I would have been kept doing it. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna just say, stop, sit down. But I'm gonna say, it was just like he tried to make it like a big spectacle, which is wild because I expected more from him, even though I didn't tell him. But I expected him to call me and tell me this privately before he did it like publicly and get Jake and everybody else in it. You know, and it hurt. Like, that's why I was so defensive in it. And I'm keeping it a bean. That's why I lied. I'm gonna just keep it a bean. That's why I lied about it, because it was just like, I'm like, in my opinion, I'm not finna explain it to the internet. This has nothing to do with the internet. I don't give a because people with the internet, I have no explanations to, because they already have made their narrative. This is to my friends. So the fact that he did that on the internet, after I called him and told him, like let's just make this quick because I'm gonna deal with this legally. He made it to like a big 3-4 hour spectacle. Like, he made it to like I'm not blaming him for nothing. Ack, I love you, bro. Like, I really do, bro. Even through all the demons in your past or whatever, even though you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with you. But I trusted you the same way you trusted me. But I didn't expect you to turn into a 3-hour spectacle after I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I wanted to do, because I was gonna handle it legally. You made him cry. No, and you know what's crazy? That text that I sent Ack, it wasn't even supposed to be read on stream, and he still read it on stream. You know what I'm saying? He read it on stream after I said this not even for the stream. This is for Ack. This is for Livingston, like my friend. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't even that. It wasn't even supposed to be read for. It wasn't supposed to be read for like the internet. And you know how the internet spun it? Boom, apologize for touching. I never apologized for touching, because I never, how I feel, no matter how I feel, I wasn't doing it for sexual gratification to touch me. That wasn't my thing. Even though it was weird and was creepy, that wasn't what I apologized for. I apologized because I betrayed him and I lied to him. That's why I apologized for. You know, that's why I apologize. Because I still, in my heart, I don't believe I touched any, like, I don't believe I did, you know what I'm saying? And if cosmetic, like, all y'all talking about cosmetic, that wasn't a grown-ass woman. But it was just, in the way they spun it was like, oh, boom, touches my cosmetic. Oh, that's not true. That wasn't, and I never apologized to act for that.
And look, even though this was a horrible situation, how did it get brought to light? Who sent the information to 1090 Jake, or how did it get to 1090 Jake? See, if you remember what I said, this all happened back in 2021. Lil Boom went in Walmart and did this in 2021, and people didn't find out about it until January 2024. So why did it come out? See, Lil Boom life get even darker. All this came out because he was being a piece of first. See, Boom was wilding on Discord. He was being a true definition of a Discord warrior. He got mad at this woman and started doxing her. He was posting all this information about her and her kids. He had her kids' weight and their address, all of that online. But he picked a fight with the wrong woman. After he did that, she was like, all right, I'm about to get my get back. She turns around, starts digging into his past, and found out that whole case about it. So if we're really thinking about it, niggas probably wouldn't have found that out if he wasn't being an asshole. And look, I don't ever say stuff like this in my videos, but Lil Boom did deserve his downfall. But someone who ain't have it nowhere near as bad was YB in the mirror. A nigga y'all love to say I look like, but I don't see it. This a man who done had some real high highs, but some real low lows. He blew up years ago in 2017, and he came out with Rubbing on the Paint, a song that everybody on the internet know. But Namir ain't popping to the game on his own. He wanted to put his bros on. He seen the bag in front of him, so he wanted to give his bros a bag as well. And this right here would be a decision that would affect his career for the rest of the time. And the bros I'm talking about, they ended up meeting on the game. They was playing GTA back in the day, and that's how they got cool.
How me, Jay? Almighty Jay? Alright, so look. So, it's like 2013, 2014. Nah. 2012, 2013. I'm in a little Xbox party. It's me, K-More, RNG Remy, Glizzy, cause Glizzy used to be RNG and all that shit, real nigga gaming, K-Son TV and all them, all the GTA funny videos back in the day. So you feel me? It was like, it was back in the day like that type of shit. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, Jungle Boys, RNG, Retro Gang, all that shit when shit was fun. Like when shit was fun, when everybody was around. So you know what I'm saying? Legend King, I'm talking about all them. Like Kiki, Lizzie, Valley World, nigga, all everybody. Nigga. So boom. It's one day I'm in the little GTA 5. Like you know how you go online, it's only 30 people that can join. So you feel me? Everybody shooting a video and they just got like all their people in the background, like all their people just sitting, doing free roam, not killing each other, but just chilling. So you feel me? I'm one of them people that's in the background just chilling. So we doing this menace to society. The police come through the little scene, whatever. Like if you were a real fan, like if you really been paying attention to all that shit, like back in the day, you gonna know what I'm talking about. Like all the Chamberlain Hill shit, TCHD, RNG, like Retro Gang, all that shit. So you feel me? We got done shooting a video, and like they invited us to a party, like Remy and all them. And it was like, yeah, this is my young, like he be rapping and shit. So I'm in there, and then Jay joined. No, Jay don't join first. I mean, I'm chopping it up with him, and we start arguing. Like, you feel me? This was my man's at first, but we start arguing over some bull. So, you feel me? We fall out. You feel me? Kids, 13, 14-year-olds. And then Jay hop in. He like, bro, you don't even know how to rap. You's a like, come to Alabama and beat your ass. Like, I'm like, oh. I don't know who you think you is. Like, Almighty J. You almighty gay. So, I made a diss on my first song ever. Was a diss song to Almighty J. That I ever recorded on a mic. That I ever recorded on anything. That I ever recorded on anything. The first song, not the first song. I recorded singing songs. But the first rapping song that I ever recorded on a mic was a diss to Almighty J. Swear to God. And it was just a headset just like this. Y'all remember the Xbox 360 Turtle Beaches? The Xbox 360 Turtle Beaches where you had the cord, you could plug it up into anything. Plug that right into my laptop and record it. I plugged that bitch right into the laptop and recorded that shit.
And as the years went on, Namir's career did pick up, and it got to a point where he really got YB and Almighty J locked into the whole rap space.
But so then that gets popping, and are you like, what was your relationship with those guys at that time, and how did you like? Are you thinking like, because you know that's always a big decision if your career comes out.
I never met them in person.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like I always talk to them over the game, and then I started them on the computer. So it was just like, after that, I blew up. Then I was like, damn, I know Jay. I ain't talked to Jay in like a year. Let me talk to this. He hitting me up. He see me blowing up and holla at Jay. I'm like, fool, what's up? What you finna do? He like, Mom finna send me to the army. Finna go to the military. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, hell no. Dad, come to Alabama. So he just leave without his mom permission and ride with his homeboys, come to Alabama. And it's the same day Glizzy on the train. Like Glizzy and his brother, they on the train to come to Alabama because they just went me and I got a show coming up, but they canceled the show and like my first ever show. So it's like everything fell in together at the same place, and then Corday came in later on at Rolling Loud like 2017, and we started him for real.
Right.
And then he came into place too. And you feel me? We all just went up from there.
But around this time, problems came. See, remember how the whole YBN crew met? They was on the game playing GTA. Now let's take a look at what Namir be on songs rapping about. Rapping about killing dudes, robbing, all that. And the internet looked at him like he was a little gamer boy. People was just feeling like he ain't live what he was rapping about. But that ain't stop him. He kept pushing, he kept dropping music, he kept signing people. He got Corday under YBN, but the thing with Corday, he was different compared to everybody else. But I'm gonna get back to that later.
How I meet Corday? Alright, I'm gonna tell you exactly how I met Corday. So boom, I was at Rolling Loud 2017. You feel me? I was in the crowd. Like, you know how, well, you don't know how, but I was famous at the time, so I had like the side stage pass. Like 2017, I just got them performing Rubbing Off the Pain and all that shit. Like, hey, gang, gang, hey, gang, gang. So you feel me? Did all that. So I went to the SOBX RBE little performance. So I'm on the side stage. You feel me? I go over there. I'm like, ooh, let me see all these. Let me talk to all the little bitches over here. You feel me? The whole time, it's only niggas. So I'm like, yeah, what's up, cuz? Like, yeah, what's up? Like, what's happening with y'all, man? What's up? So I end up talking to Corday. And I'm like, damn, bro, I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere, cuz. I really know you from somewhere. You're like, yeah, bro, like, yeah, you know Simba. Yeah. So I'm like, alright, yeah, bro, like, we gonna f each other. This before Corday was Corday. He was an Entendre or an Entendre. I'm like, bro, I already know your music. I already know you and Simba. I already know all y'all. Like 2 months later went by. We was fucking with each other. He was like, yeah, we gonna pull up and all that. I'm talking to Corday. It's my brother, damn near. Like my brother right then, but like it's like my. So I'm like, yeah, bro, like pull up. We got an Airbnb in LA, like in Hollywood Hills. Like pull up, you can stay here with us.
But what Namir ain't know was him signing Corday was gonna bring major problems later on. See, even though Namir was the one who put Corday and Jay on, one of them flew past everybody. Corday. Remember when I said he was different compared to Namir and Jay? Well, his music was a lot more conscious than theirs, and the world was loving it. As time went on, Namir and Jay career slowed down, while Corday career went up. It went from Namir being the main focus to YBN to Corday being the main focus. When he dropped this album, The Lost Boy, back in 2019, the world loved that album. They loved that album so much, it got nominated for a Grammy.
Oh, man, what the bruh? Crazy, crazy. What the fuck? Man, bro, I feel really good, bro. I just want y'all to say I put a lot of time and effort into this body of work, bro. My brother made the cover art. It was all with I created this album, bro, with all niggas I got it out the mud with, bro. Out of the mud with, bro. My brother Kid, my brother Brand recorded the whole joint. My brother M1 made the cover art, bro. Appreciate it. This shit crazy. It feels so good just cause I created this body of work, bro, with all that I got it out the mud with, bro. Did all that. Crazy. I spent a whole year creating this body of work, bro. I love my fans. I love y'all so much, bro. I love y'all, my family, and we just getting started. I still got a lot of work to do, but it's love, man. It's real love. We just getting started, but we taking it. Woo-hoo-hoo, we got it. Let's go. I feel good. I feel good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I feel good, man. You can do whatever the put your mind to, y'all. That's on everything, cuz. That's on everything. I'm gone. I feel good, though. I just want to let y'all know.
And it was only a matter of time before the group broke up. I mean, they was getting outshined bad, and one of them was starting to look like they was real out of place. And one day in 2020, it happened. Namir sent out that tweet. They left this YBN stuff in the gutter. Remember that? I'll turn it up myself. And not too long after this, Corday gave his response. Now, me and Jay, they always gonna be my brothers in real life. I think the world of them, but sometimes as friends, you grow apart and you have different visions for what you want to do, and that's okay. Ain't no love lost. I love them niggas to death, but Namir still couldn't catch a break. A month after Corday said this, he was right back in the news. Now look, I'm not mad at the nigga for doing this, cause 5 racks is 5 racks, but he a rapper with a rapper image, and that's why it hurt him so bad. See, October 2020, he got on IG and posted a paid promo, and after this, the internet was just clowning him. Everybody like, damn, you a rapper posting promos, you going broke, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, I'm not mad at him, cause 5 racks is still 5,000 at the end of the day. But as the months went by, it did start to look up for him. He dropped a big song with 21 Savage that kind of had people looking at him again, and he wasn't gonna waste his opportunity. Because something I didn't say it was Namir had been popping since 2017, and this was in the last few months of 2020. He still never dropped the debut album. He had a YBN mixtape with all the YBN dudes, but he never released a solo album. So for years, he didn't drop a solo album until 2021, after all the fans lost hope, after everybody who once cared about the music stopped, and really leading up to this moment, he was getting clowned on 24/7. So it would seem like this album that he was finna drop, people wasn't gonna care. But all of that hate and getting clowned would go to another level after he dropped his debut album, Vision Land.
This is actually ass though. Like, I feel bad because I fuck with YB in the mirror. I do. And like y'all know, it's rare that I ever like publicly say that a song is bad, because like I don't want to be that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not an asshole. But no, I like what was this? But like this is the thing where it's like I feel like I have to say something because I don't think anybody else is. YB in the mirror is cool. He's cool, bro. But I don't know if it was the engineer. I don't know if I should blame the engineer or if I should blame his writing. Maybe it sounds better if it was engineered better, but I feel like the engineer didn't even try, bro. I think I'm starting to believe this is a troll song. This sounds like some shit I do on stream with my auto-tune.
After this, every streamer you can think of was reacted to this album, not because it was good, but because his song Soul Train was that ass. I'm talking about people thought the song was so bad, Academics sat and did an interview with that man talking about the song.
Yo, how much do people try to, number one, all right, let's get to the Soul Train. Right? And I'm being mad on bias. And listen, if you find a clip of me saying otherwise online, you can call me a hypocrite. I never thought that song was the worst song ever. I just think it's not one of the best. Like that's what I think. Yeah. Everybody else has adopted it to be like this one of the worst songs in history. I think
they just right. I ain't gonna lie. Like they going with the wave, like back to the wave, riding the wave. They see all that on Instagram and Twitter, so they just like, man, we hop on this train. Hopefully I get some likes.
The moment blogs, and I ain't gonna lie, I did post it too. The moment blogs posted like, yo, it got 2K likes, but like 15K dislikes. Everybody, they wanted to make it a point to break a record. So everybody just kept saying it's the worst thing ever. I don't think it's the worst thing ever.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's so crazy. I really didn't even want to put out Soul Train, but when it came out, I was just like, damn, like, bro, this could really be a smash because all the hate that it's getting. You feel me? It's gonna go soon off of hate. Like, so I don't know. It's in the better for me each time. Like doing weird shit. So I just be smiling about that, getting bread off of it. So
yo, they ran. It's funny enough because they're running up the streams while trying to hate on, which is kind of like ironic and interesting during that time, because I know at that time it felt like Nick was just trying to. Everybody was just trying to out-hate the other person when it came to you. Did you look at that, especially with like, people who you might have even been cool with? Because I remember like even my, and I talked to him about this too. My Norian, I told him, I said, yo, bro, listen. And I had a real conversation with him. I said, yo, I feel you one of the who have been benefiting from the YBN brand. I feel like you can't be a who's championing his downfall.
That's exactly how I felt too, bro.
Or
and like
promoting shit or promoting people to have these opinions of him is very much different than if I'm like, you know what, I don't like this song from Namir. You benefited from the brand. It's like almost you crossing a bridge and then you take out a match and like, right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if the nigga didn't like the song, he could have said, nah, I really don't like this one. But he was trying to like downplay it. He'll get all his friends to hop on the stream and send it to them up. Like, bro, listen to this ass song, this trash ass. And what the fuck? It's like, bro, like, I'm your homeboy. Like, you're not supposed to put me under the bus like that. Like, you feel me? If I didn't like your song, I wouldn't even say nothing. Like, you feel me? Your song's just ass as fuck. But I don't say nothing about that. Like, you feel me? I don't hop on the internet and be like, oh yeah, this my boy. He's trash as fuck. Like, and try to downplay the name that I fuck with. I never even downplay nobody's name that I don't fuck with. So I don't know. I never been that type of thing. And for him to do that type and everything was all cool and everything was good and he knew the situation I was going through with my label, it kind of like, I don't know, made my stomach turn and I was like, yeah, felt weird. Like, that's really weird. Like, now I'm on cut ass. And that's the same Jay too, because everything was like getting better with Jay a little bit. Like, even after the situation with my mom and all that, and he hopped on there and did that shit and hopped on Aiden and all that. And that's why I'm like, bro, like, you really just trying to downplay me, bro. Like, without me, it wouldn't be none of you niggas. Like, you feel me?
And this got me feeling like a broken record, but once again, it got worse for Namir. After he dropped the album, the first week sales came out, and they wasn't no good. Namir sold 4,000 copies first week. And Namir responded. He said, thank you so much. I got some new stuff on the way for y'all. It took a lot for this album to come out, but I'm back on that old YBN stuff. I'm gonna make the world shut up. And then after this, it was just months of Namir getting clowned on, until it went from him just defending himself from the hate to him getting into it with one of the men he helped put on, YBN Almighty J.
Set this fight up, man. Let's set it up.
Hey, why you in Houston, nigga? You doing all that?
Man, let's set it up. Look, me and you gonna get in the ring. Listen, me and you gonna get in the ring, and we gonna box it. We gonna box in front of everybody.
Oh,
I'm down for that. I'm ready. I want to get in the ring. I'm down.
Oh, true.
I ain't no gangster. I don't want to be gangster. I want to be gangster folks. I just want to get in the ring and box. And you talking about niggas to pull up and get none of that. Hey, listen. Listen, you like a brother to me. I don't want to be on no gangster shit too. I want to get in the ring and I want to box.
I'm gonna put you in that blender like how I did last time.
I want to listen.
You know what happened last time?
It sound good. It sound good. Let's do it in front of everybody.
It sound good, nigga. It sound good to me.
Let's do it in front of everybody. I'm with it.
Do it in front of everybody, bro. You one of them type.
Come on, man.
You gonna do it in front of everybody though?
Listen, you like a brother to me. I ain't on no gangster. You know I love you, bro. I just want to get in the ring and box.
Yeah, I'm a beat though.
I sound good. Let's get it set up. Let's set it up. I'm down. Let's get it.
Naughty. Or hit me when you at
man, let's set it up. We're gonna set the boxing match up, man.
Either one.
I'm with it. Let's get it.
Where that shit came from, you not like that, bro. You went live and said you pop. You don't pop. You went live and said you whoop. You don't whoop. You went live and said know how you get down. Nobody know how you get down. What the fuck is you talking about?
But Namir just kept getting in the beats back to back. See, going back to the Xbox days when he was playing GTA, he ended up getting cool with the rapper named Jace. He an underground rapper. And these two ended up getting into it back in February 2022. And this where the infamous "How You Go From GD to Crip" clip came from.
Explain yourself. He the one got to explain. How did you
That's
go
what I'm
GD
saying.
to
Like,
Crip?
I'm trying to get an answer out of him. Like,
Let us know in the
mirror.
mirror.
The crib.
Hey, look, bro.
How you went from GD to Crip, bro? How you went from GD to Crip?
I don't even know you, but you was high powered in the DM.
How you went from GD to Crip?
Yeah, because you
bro,
whooping on
you
live.
are
You
a
got on live
bitch.
like you
Answer
did.
the question.
Both of y'all
how you went from GD to Crip, bro? How you went from GD to Crip?
You're talking at the same time as Cuz.
How you went from GD to Crip?
You're talking at the same time as Cuz.
Nigga, he the
you not gonna
only one
explain
talking.
yourself? All you gonna open your mouth and say is some dumb ass. Not gonna answer the question. How you? How you? I'm gonna let you talk. How you went from GD to Crip?
How I went from GD to Crip? It happened.
There is no way on Vadu. There is no way.
You joking,
bro? You didn't even.
Christ, there is no way. You just said.
He just admitted. Nigga, tripping.
Hey, I swear to God, you do a little better than that, cuz. Hey, I'm disappointed.
No, you did that.
What
bad,
the fuck?
You did
I'm
that bad,
disappointed
boy.
in a bitch.
You did that bad, boy.
You just heard him, right?
I wish
He
you
say
niggas the
it
best
just
of luck,
happened.
cuz. Like, you niggas is doing so wrong.
No, you doing so wrong, you GD Crip.
Bro, you
You're
from
doing so
Five
wrong.
Deuce. You from Five Deuce, right? You not talking to me. You're talking to Dayro now.
Nah, I ain't from no Five
From
Deuce.
you from Five Deuce, right? You from Five Deuce.
You not talking to me, bro. All my
You
shit
from
is
Five
solid.
Deuce.
I'm asking
You
you
from both
questions.
y'all
You
niggas
the
from
one
Five
getting
Deuce.
checked.
You
Hell
the
no, I
one
ain't
from
from
Five
Five
Deuce.
Deuce.
You the one
Hell
getting
no,
checked.
hell no.
And once again, nearly a year later, the internet was back to clowning YBN Namir. They was calling him a fake banger. They was trolling him. And with him getting this hate from all across the internet for years, it was only a matter of time before it got to him. I mean, he is human. And in March of 2022, he came out telling the world something real personal. He said, all right, y'all, I feel like it's best for me to just get this out my system. For 3 years, I've been struggling with alcohol addiction, and I changed so much due to it, and not in the right ways. I pushed many of my loved ones away and the people I care about because of it. I constantly tried to slow down and stop myself from drinking, but it's not easy at all. This year, I want a new challenge, and the challenge for me is to get clean. I never knew addiction was this hard, and beforehand, it was easy for me to block it out, but now it's taking a toll. If you're struggling with addiction, it's best to seek help. That's all I'm trying to do. I used to think this was just some normal stuff until I realized I'm not the same anymore. It's some of the worst feelings ever. And sadly, this will be a problem he faced for a long time. After telling the world this, a year later, he publicly came out saying that he needed prayers because he was going to rehab. And even though he was trying to do better for himself, it was only a matter of time before problems came knocking at Namir's door again.
Don't mention me if it's some bullshit. No free promo, no dick holding, because I'm not that type of nigga.
I got it. Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career. You know what I'm saying? I got no disrespect to show but that. Namir, you're nothing. You're nobody, and your career sucks. You wanted 100 bands? You want 100 bands to fight.
You didn't even give Jay 100 bands.
Nowhere near 100 bands.
You know how you get him?
What?
Ask him how much he would charge for a feature. Right now.
It's free.
Currently.
How we get here? How we go from Namir being in rehab to Aiden talking to bro like this? Basically, Aiden called Namir manager and was like, look, I'm trying to have Namir fight Annoying TV for 20 racks. Basically, these two got to arguing. They started snapping on each other. And you know what Ak had to do. Ak stepped in. He got on stream and called up Namir for his thoughts.
Yo, Namir, what's cracking, dog?
Boy, man. What's up, G? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I was just looking. Y'all can hear you perfectly. I was watching this between you and Aiden. I was like, yo, what's going on, man? You gotta fill me in, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Before I even say anything, I really just want to give you your flowers because you always had a back and all this type of how to put it in. Like, you feel me? I always had the utmost respect for you. Always taking my side and a lot of shit. Even though, because I get like how you gotta say your certain shit. You always really stayed in my corner for everything, and I appreciate that, fool. Like, even when nobody posts my music, you always stand behind me for real, 100%, and drop that shit. Like, nigga, I'm here to drop the video.
Hey.
Like, I appreciate that, bro. And
Just to speak on that, I don't like when you see me. I'm never. There's a lot of people in the industry. They wait till they feel like everybody jumping somebody or somebody's the butt of the joke, and then they all pile on. I'm never that type. You get what I mean? I'm never the who be like, oh yeah, oh y'all hating.
At first, it was supposed to be like me and Jay was going box, and we was gonna do our little shit. You already know how me and Jay was gonna get in.
Yeah.
And then you feel me? I guess he changed it or somebody. He talked to my manager and all that. He didn't even talk. I never talked to this before. Like, you feel me? Like, even on no boxing type of shit, or even DM them. It was always my manager and all that type of shit. So you feel me? It was the me and first, and then he said annoying or something. So I'm like, okay, for sure. Like, either way, I'm a boxer. Like, I'm not no boxer or nothing. Like, I never hopped in no ring on the hood. Like, I never did no weird ass shit like that because I'm not a boxer. I'm a rapper. At the end of the day, I do my shit, but
wait. Did you train to do this type of Yo, did you think you could take Annoying? Because I don't know if Annoying been in training.
Oh, you said what?
You think you could beat Annoying?
Cause I'm scoffing at anybody, win losses or whatever.
Okay.
I really don't. I'm gonna get whooped. Yeah. I can't see myself getting whooped out.
Yeah. Okay. So all right. So wait. So they throw Annoying's name in the mix, and then how the business get figured out, or how were they trying to do it?
Shit, he hopped on the phone with my manager. My manager was like, we trying to do 100K and less. And then after them and hung up the phone. The whole time, it's just like the matter of fact, like, you know, the principle, like, a lot of this shit wouldn't even be happening if it wasn't for me. Like, you feel me? And I hate to be that type of person to even say that type of shit in my mouth, like, because I really don't give a fuck about being number one, and I always put everybody else before me, like how I did Jay and Corday. Like, I always did that type of shit. It's never been me to be in, like, the limelight and have to argue with these niggas. If you notice, like, every time I get in an argument with one of these niggas on Instagram, it's for something that they said about me or some shit. brought me into. I ain't never looked for no comment on no I'm laughing at your song. I'm doing. I never invite the energy. But when you invite it to me, of course a nigga gonna say something. Of course I'm gonna have a response and shit. I was at Disneyland when I seen the shit Aiden was talking about. I was like, what the f? Why would you even hop up the stream and say like, yeah, I laughed at his manager, 100K, you're not worth 100K, and your music sucks. No disrespect. No disrespect if you saying my.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
that's
you feel
crazy.
me? Like, what is you talking about? So now I do want to beat your ass, but I'm not. It's not forceful. It's not no where it's like, oh yeah, it's beef. What the?
Wait, you want to box Aiden?
Yeah, I want to box Aiden. I want to box Noah, and I want to box everybody. To be honest, it really don't matter. Right now, the 20K is nothing. Like, that's why I was like, what the nothing to do with 20K? Pay a month worth of rent?
Wait,
like, nigga,
hey, did they come back with a counter? All right, so they said 20K. You said y'all not doing for less than 100. Did they say, yo, all right, we give you 50?
No, they ain't say that. I ain't hear nothing about no 50 bands. Nothing about the 50 bands or nothing towards it. After the nigga said the 20, and he was like all that, and he was like, I declined his offer with his manager and all that type of shit. It's like, all right.
To get a viral clip, you think it was just like the same reason why?
It was more like, all right, look, check it out. I'm at Disneyland. I see the could hit me. He like, Now, matter of fact, he called my manager.
I've been there. You're at Disneyland and you're beefing on the internet?
Bro. He called my manager, Rory. Like,
Real
this
No
nigga
Jumper
right here.
fans know.
Matter of fact, come here. Explain it.
Yeah, get out here.
Tell him, yeah, come here.
Bro, look, his manager calling me, right? He like, yo, we want Amir to fight for 20K, right? I'm like, bro, like, who you want him to fight against? He like annoying TV, respectfully. I'm not big in the streaming world regardless, but I don't know who that is, right? And I'm looking up on Instagram, like 20K followers, right? I'm like, bro, Namir got a lot of love, a lot of hate. What he look like fighting him for 20K? He not even like, you're not gonna fight a nobody podcaster for you know what I'm saying? Because people gonna want to see something happen to him in a fight, bro. We need at least 100,000, like at least. Easy. That's a minimum, bro. Like, because he not a boxer. He's a rapper.
Baby money.
You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. If it's a song, alright, that's different. But for a boxing match, so it was never no disrespect to Aiden Ross. It was never like he gonna do a stream with Aiden. He never gonna charge Aiden for a stream. That's dope. But it's like a boxing match. If he
I got shit the game.
Bro, if he get knocked out in a box, because he's not a boxer, but he can fight. But that's worth.
It's a bad look.
Going 500, 700,000, bro. Not even 100,000. You understand what I'm saying? So for him
Niggas don't even do celebrity
to come on the
boxing
live and be like, yeah, he not worth that amount, bro. You want him to box. If he it was like a fun stream or some fun, bro, he not gonna charge him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like you want him to box. So they called me. They was like, yeah, we want to. I was like, nah. He's like, all right, we want to give him like 30,000 max. I'm like, no. And they were like, yo, he not worth that. And then Aiden took it to the internet. He never took it to the internet.
I mean, that's how negotiations work. It's not like,
but he took it to the internet.
But I'm saying that like the negotiation's fair. Him choosing to like roast you about it, like we were talking about, it's kind of like a clout thirsty move.
That's what I'm saying. And then people gonna be like, he's clout chasing, but he never
like,
took it to the internet.
Every time Aiden get brought up, I bring this thing up like. Wait,
bro, he not the one that took it to the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm constantly telling every like, oh yeah, Aiden's he's a cool like.
Yeah, he never had a problem with Aiden, bro. He the one.
And then he took it straight to the internet like, oh yeah, this manager begged me for 100,000.
But he still couldn't catch no breaks. After getting into it with Aiden, he allegedly got his chain snatched. And it's a video of some dudes that did look like they had a YBN chain around their neck. I'ma let you see it.
Easy. Yeah, homie. Take about
it's easy to get one of these. It's easy to get one of these, gang. It's easy to get one of these.
I can show you how to rap or something when she at that, you hear me? I can show you how to do it, like get him up, like give it up or something.
And of course he denied it, but he did it in the worst way possible.
What the what? Me?
10.
In that trolling, man.
10.
That's all the fucking morning. Nigga ain't snatched. Now, Nick.
Me? Oh my God. I don't even got words. I really don't even got words. That's how bad y'all look at me.
Y'all look at me like that. Y'all look at me like that. Y'all believe any thing y'all see. Y'all believe anything y'all see. Started to believe it too. I'm like, damn, I know I wasn't that drunk outside. I started to believe it too. I'm like, hold up, what the y'all seen this part though, all the dog pages and shit. It's like, what? I don't even have to say nothing. It said stop playing before the video drop. There's no video to drop. I don't know what the even. I woke up to this. I woke up to it. I'm like, what the is that? That ain't my chain on my homie chain. What the say? What that boy say? You ain't snitch on they pussy. Hell no, I can't believe that. Niggas run to the internet and say anything.
And sadly, I'm still not done talking about this man. He truly cannot catch a break. At the very start of May, he came online and said something real scary. At the start of May, he had a seizure that killed him, but he ended up getting brought back. Now, Amir wrote, shout out to everybody who been checking in on me all day. Been overworking myself, doing shows back to back, getting drunk every day. That ass died and came back alive this morning. I genuinely care about every single one of y'all. Thank you. And he ain't really been in the news since. I hope he is doing good because this man been going through it. And even though some of these past situations was his fault, I don't think a person should have to go through nothing like this. He been going through so much. Thank you, Scentbird, for the sponsorship. Check out the links below.